You wake up tired. Your blood sugar's already out of control and the day hasn't even started. You're afraid to eat breakfast, afraid to check your glucose meter, afraid of another crash, another spike, another pill. It feels like your body turned against you. But what if I told you there's a simple morning drink that thousands of diabetics are using right now to bring their numbers down naturally? No more sugar crashes. It takes just 5 minutes. No expensive ingredients. No complicated recipes. And you'll feel the difference in your energy within days. If you're ready to take back control, hit that like button right now. And do me a favor, write in the comments, "I will win." Just those 3 words, because you will. This video will show you exactly what to mix, how to drink it, and why it works when everything else has let you down. Your body is not broken, it's just tired. Tired of fighting insulin resistance. Tired of the inflammation that comes with years of high blood sugar. And your mornings? They're the hardest part, aren't they? You wake up with brain fog, your hands shake a little. You check your glucose and it's already climbing, even though you haven't eaten yet. That's called the dawn phenomenon, and it happens because your liver dumps stored sugar into your blood overnight. So by the time you open your eyes, you're already behind. And the worst part? You feel alone. Like nobody understands what it's like to live inside a body that won't cooperate. But you're not alone. Not anymore. Let me tell you about Margaret. She's 73, lives in Ohio. She spent 10 years taking metformin, watching her diet like a hawk, and still waking up with blood sugar in the 160s. Her doctor kept adding medications. Her energy kept dropping. She told me she felt like giving up. Then, one morning, her daughter sent her a recipe for a simple drink. Margaret thought it sounded too easy, but she was desperate, so she made it. 5 minutes of mixing, 1 glass, and she drank it before breakfast. Within a week, her fasting glucose dropped to 130. Within a month, she was waking up in the 1-teens. She said it felt like her body finally remembered how to heal itself. Here's what she drank: warm water, half a lemon squeezed in, 1 teaspoon of raw apple cider vinegar, a pinch of cinnamon, and a tiny bit of turmeric. That's it. No magic. No gimmicks. Just 5 ingredients that science has proven can help stabilize blood sugar. And the best part? You probably have most of them in your kitchen right now. This isn't some trendy detox or celebrity fad. This is real. This is what people like Margaret, and maybe soon you, are using to feel alive again. Stop taking pills. I'm not saying throw away your medication. I'm saying give your body what it needs to work with you, not against you. Let's talk about why this drink works. Start with lemon. Lemons are full of vitamin C and a type of fiber called pectin. Pectin slows down how fast your stomach empties, which means the sugar from your food doesn't flood your bloodstream all at once. Think of it like a traffic light. Without pectin, sugar rushes through like every car's running a red light. With pectin, everything moves slower and smoother. And vitamin C. It fights oxidative stress, which is just a fancy way of saying it protects your cells from the damage high blood sugar causes. One study from Arizona State University found that lemon juice reduced post-meal blood sugar spikes by over 20%. 20%. Just from squeezing half a lemon into warm water. Now add the apple cider vinegar. I know, it tastes sharp. It smells strong. But here's what it does. It improves insulin sensitivity. That means your cells actually start listening to insulin again. When you have diabetes or prediabetes, your cells get stubborn. They ignore insulin's signal to absorb sugar from your blood. So the sugar just sits there, spiking your numbers. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, which helps your muscles soak up glucose without needing as much insulin. A study in the journal Diabetes Care showed that people who drank 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar before bed woke up with blood sugar 4% lower. 4% might not sound like much, but when you're fighting to get from 150 down to 120, every point counts. And you don't need 2 tablespoons in the morning. 1 teaspoon is enough to start. Cinnamon is next. Real cinnamon, the kind called Ceylon cinnamon if you can find it. Cinnamon has compounds that mimic insulin. They help shuttle glucose into your cells where it belongs. It also slows down how fast carbohydrates break down in your digestive system. So if you eat toast or oatmeal after your drink, that cinnamon is already in there working to keep your sugar steady. One study from Pakistan gave diabetics just 1 gram of cinnamon a day. That's less than half a teaspoon, and their fasting blood sugar dropped by 18 to 29% in 40 days. Imagine that. A little sprinkle every morning and your numbers start coming down naturally. No strict diets. You don't have to stop eating what you love. You just need to give your body tools it can use to manage the sugar better. Turmeric is the secret weapon. It's that bright yellow spice you see in curry. The active ingredient is called curcumin, and it's one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory compounds on the planet. Why does that matter for diabetes? Because chronic inflammation is what keeps your cells resistant to insulin. When your body is inflamed, it's like trying to talk to someone through a thick wall. The message doesn't get through. Curcumin breaks down that wall. It reduces inflammation, improves insulin sensitivity, and even protects your pancreas, the organ that makes insulin in the first place. A study in the journal Diabetes Care found that people who took curcumin supplements for 9 months had significantly better blood sugar control than those who didn't. You don't need supplements. Just a tiny pinch in your morning drink is enough to start the healing process. So here's how you make it. Boil some water, let it cool for a minute so it's warm but not scalding. Pour about 8 ounces into a mug. Squeeze in half a fresh lemon. Add 1 teaspoon of raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar, the kind with the mother in it, that cloudy stuff at the bottom of the bottle. Sprinkle in a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Add just a pinch of turmeric, like what you'd pinch between 2 fingers. Stir it all together. And drink it slowly, first thing in the morning before you eat anything else. That's it. 5 minutes. 5 ingredients. And you're giving your body exactly what it needs to stabilize your blood sugar for the rest of the day. Margaret told me she started noticing changes within 3 days. Her morning brain fog lifted. She stopped feeling that shaky, anxious feeling by mid-morning. Her energy came back. She said it was like someone turned the lights back on inside her. And after 2 weeks, her glucose meter confirmed what she already felt. Her fasting numbers were dropping. Not crashing, not spiking. Just steady, stable, normal. She cried the first time she woke up with a reading under 120. She texted her daughter and said, "I feel like myself again." That's what this drink can do. It won't cure your diabetes, but it will help your body remember how to regulate itself. And that's the difference between suffering and living. Now I want you to do something right now. Stop the video for just a second and write this in the comments. I'm stronger than diabetes. Say it out loud if you need to. Because you are. Your body wants to heal, it's trying, it just needs help. And this drink, this is the help. It's not a replacement for your medication. It's not a shortcut. It's just a tool. A simple, natural, 5-minute tool that you can start using tomorrow morning. And when you feel your energy come back, when you see those numbers start to drop, you'll understand why people all over the country are calling this their morning miracle. But let's keep going. Because there's more you can do to support your blood sugar throughout the day. And it's just as simple. Once you've got your morning drink down, once your body starts responding, you can add a few other things that work just as well. These aren't extreme changes, they're small tweaks, little habits. But together they build a foundation that keeps your glucose steady, your energy high, and your hope alive. Forget insulin. I'm not telling you to stop taking it if you need it. I'm saying give your body a fighting chance to need less of it, because that's possible. I've seen it happen. Let's talk about breakfast. After you drink your lemon vinegar mix, wait about 15 minutes. Let it do its work. Then eat something with protein and healthy fat. Eggs are perfect. Scrambled, boiled, doesn't matter. Add some avocado if you have it, or a handful of nuts, almonds, walnuts, pecans. The protein and fat slow down digestion even more, which keeps your blood sugar from spiking. Compare that to eating toast or cereal first thing. Those carbs hit your bloodstream fast. Your sugar shoots up. Your pancreas panics and dumps out insulin. Then your sugar crashes an hour later and you're starving again. It's a roller coaster. But when you start with that drink, then follow it with protein and fat, your sugar stays level. You feel full. You feel calm. You feel in control. Here's a story from Robert. He's 68, lives in Florida. He'd been diabetic for 15 years. His morning routine was metformin, a bagel and coffee with cream and sugar. By 10 a.m., he'd be exhausted. His blood sugar would be 190. His doctor kept warning him about his A1C. Robert didn't know what else to do. Then he tried this drink. Just the drink. Nothing else changed at first. Within days, he felt better. So he decided to switch his bagel for eggs and avocado. That's all. One change. His morning sugar dropped 30 points in 2 weeks. 30 points. He told me he wished someone had told him this 20 years ago. But it's not too late. It's never too late. Your body is still capable of healing. You just have to give it what it needs. Another thing you can add, green tea, not coffee. Green tea, I know coffee is comforting, but it can spike your cortisol, which raises blood sugar. Green tea does the opposite. It's full of antioxidants called catechins, and one in particular called EGCG. EGCG improves insulin sensitivity and helps your body use glucose more efficiently. A study in Japan followed over 17,000 people and found that those who drank 6 or more cups of green tea a day had a 33% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. You don't need 6 cups. Just 1 in the morning after your lemon drink can make a difference. Brew it hot. Let it steep for 3 minutes. Toast sugar. Maybe a little honey if you need it, but only a tiny bit. And sip it slowly, let it become part of your morning ritual. And here's another secret. Walk after you eat, even just 10 minutes. Around the block, around your living room. It doesn't matter. Moving after a meal tells your muscles to pull glucose out of your blood for energy. Your muscles are like sponges. When you move them, they soak up sugar. And your blood sugar drops naturally, without any medication. A study from New Zealand found that walking for just 10 minutes after each meal lowered blood sugar by 12% compared to sitting. 12%. That's huge. And it's free. You don't need a gym. You don't need fancy equipment. Just your legs, your willingness, and 10 minutes. Margaret does this now. Every morning after breakfast, she walks to the end of her driveway and back. 3 times. Takes her about 8 minutes. Her sugar stays under 140 all morning now. Let me give you another ingredient you can add to your drink if you want, a tiny bit of ginger. Fresh ginger, grated or sliced thin. Ginger improves digestion, reduces inflammation, and studies show it can lower fasting blood sugar by 10 to 12% over time. It also adds a little warmth to the drink, which some people love. You don't need much. Maybe a 1/4-inch piece, grated. Drop it in with everything else. Stir, drink, and feel your body start to respond. No more sugar crashes. I keep saying that because it's true. When you give your body these tools, those horrible afternoon crashes stop happening. You stop feeling like you need a nap at 2 p.m. You stop reaching for candy or crackers just to keep your eyes open. You start feeling like you used to feel, strong, clear, alive. Now let's talk about lunch. You don't have to drink the lemon mix again unless you want to. But here's what you should do. Eat your vegetables first. Seriously. Before anything else. Leafy greens, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, whatever you like. Vegetables have fiber, and fiber slows down how fast your body absorbs sugar. It's like putting a speed bump in your digestive system. If you eat your vegetables first, then your protein, then your carbs, your blood sugar will rise slower and peak lower than if you ate the carbs first. A study from Cornell University proved this. People who ate their salad before their pasta had blood sugar levels 29% lower after the meal than people who ate the pasta first. That's not a small difference. That's life-changing, and it costs you nothing. Just rearrange your plate. Here's what happened with Linda. She's 71, lives in Texas. She loved rice. Every lunch she'd have chicken and white rice. Her sugar would spike to 200 every single day. She felt defeated. Then she heard about eating vegetables first, so she started having a small side salad before her chicken and rice. That's it. Same meal, just in a different order. Her post-lunch sugar dropped to 160, then 150, then 140. She couldn't believe it. She told me, I thought I'd have to give up everything I loved, but I didn't. I just changed the order. That's the power of small changes. They add up, they stack, and before you know it, you're living a completely different life. A life where diabetes doesn't control you anymore. Another tip, drink water. Plain water, not soda, not juice, water. Dehydration makes your blood sugar look higher than it really is because there's less liquid in your blood to dilute the sugar. When you're properly hydrated, your kidneys can flush out excess glucose through your urine. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses a day. Keep a bottle with you. Sip throughout the day. Your body will thank you. Your kidneys will thank you. And your glucose meter will show you the results. Stop taking pills. Okay, you might still need them, but imagine needing fewer. Imagine cutting your dose in half. Imagine your doctor smiling when they see your numbers. That's the goal. And it starts with these small, simple daily habits. One more thing you can add to your routine: sleep. I know that sounds obvious, but most diabetics don't sleep well. Either they're waking up to use the bathroom, or they're anxious about their health, or their sugar is crashing in the middle of the night and jolting them awake. Poor sleep raises cortisol. Cortisol raises blood sugar. It's a vicious cycle. But when you start stabilizing your sugar during the day with that morning drink, with better food choices, with movement, your sleep improves. And when your sleep improves, your blood sugar stabilizes even more. It all works together. Aim for 7 to 8 hours. Keep your room cool and dark. Turn off screens an hour before bed. Let your body rest. Let it heal. You deserve that. And look, I know this all sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's just one drink, one walk, one choice at a time. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything at once. Just start with the drink tomorrow morning. Just that. Make it. Drink it. See how you feel. Then the next day, add the walk. Then the next day, rearrange your plate at lunch. Build slowly, build steadily, and trust that your body wants to heal. Because it does. Your cells are waiting for you to give them what they need. And when you do, they'll respond. They'll start working again. And you'll start feeling like yourself again. Like the person you were before diabetes took over your life. Margaret told me something I'll never forget. She said, "I spent 10 years thinking my body hated me. But it didn't. It was just screaming for help, and I didn't know how to help it. Now I do." That's what this is. This is you learning how to help your body, how to support it, how to give it the tools it needs to regulate blood sugar naturally. You're not broken. You're not failing. You're just missing information. And now you have it. Now you know what to do. So do it. Start tomorrow. Make that drink. Feel the relief. Feel your energy come back. Feel hope again. Because you deserve to feel good. You deserve to wake up without fear. You deserve to live, not just survive. I'm leaving a video on your screen right now that you absolutely need to click. It's going to show you 3 more drinks you can make throughout the day to keep your blood sugar stable. This isn't optional. If you want to stay consistent, if you want to keep feeling this good, you need to watch that next video. Click it now. Your health depends on it. And remember, you're stronger than this disease. You're stronger than you think. Keep going, you're doing great.